Every one of us have three personalities living inside our heads. One works and wants to get things done, one lives in the past and craves order, and one is a visionary in us, the innovator like Steve Jobs. Now the reason 80% of businesses fail and why most people never achieve true wealth is that they let the wrong personality lead the way. Like for example, most small business owners are 10% entrepreneurs, 20% managers, and 70% technicians. Today, I'm going to show you why these three personalities can either make us successful or break us. By the way, this is a framework from Michael Gerber, who wrote this amazing book, The E-Myth Revisited. I'm Zain, your money psychologist, and let's dive in. First, meet the technician, the part of us that feels proud when we are busy and getting things done. This is the voice that says that I'll just do it myself, or no one is gonna do better than me. For example, if you're a programmer, you probably love to code, or if you're a baker, you probably love to bake, and that love becomes a trap. Because the technician believes this lie that doing the work equals making progress. So you work longer hours and become essential to the business. And the business probably doesn't work without you. But the problem with the technician is that you only earn while you're working. The moment you stop, then money stops coming in. And that is why most business owners aren't actually business owners at all. They are basically highly skilled technicians who accidentally built themselves a job. They probably feel proud that they have a business, but all they have are responsibilities that they can't escape. The thing we have to understand is that if we truly want wealth and the freedom that comes with it, then that doesn't just come from doing the work. It comes from owning the system that does the work. And until the technician personality of ours steps out of control, money will always be tied to effort. Then comes the manager, the part of us that finally brings order to the chaos. While the technician lives in the moment, the manager lives in what already works. This is the voice that says, let's make it predictable, or let's not break what's finally stable. The manager loves spreadsheets, checklists, routines. They clean up the mess the technician creates, and for the first time, things feel calm. But here's where the problem comes. The manager does not want growth. They want certainty. They don't ask what could become. They ask, how do we protect the things we already have? So the manager basically becomes efficient but frozen, optimized but capped. You end up with the perfectly organized system that produces the same result year after year. The thing is, the manager is necessary but dangerous if he's in charge. They can maintain the system, but they can't invent the future. And if the manager is the loudest voice in our heads, then we won't fail, but something worse would happen. We will succeed just enough to stay stuck forever. Finally, meet the entrepreneur, the quiet voice that keeps pushing everything and everyone to their limits. While the technician is busy in today and the manager is protecting yesterday, the entrepreneur lives in the future. This is the part of us that wonders, how do we take this to the next level? The entrepreneur doesn't care how hard it's gonna be. It cares to keep pushing the boundaries. It thinks in vision, and that is exactly why they are dangerous. It is the visionary part of us and want things we don't have right now. Because the entrepreneur is comfortable with uncertainty. It is willing to break what's working right now to build the next big thing. And that makes the technician nervous, and it terrifies the manager in us. So most people silence the entrepreneur voice in them. They stay busy and they stay organized, and that is why they stay broke. Here is why the entrepreneur gets rich. It builds the system that produces products. While the technician works in the business and the manager maintains it, the entrepreneur designs and innovates the whole system. It looks for leverage, ways to separate income from time. But here's what Michael Gerber makes clear. The entrepreneur cannot succeed alone. Without the technician, nothing gets built. And without the manager, everything falls apart. Entrepreneurs without them aren't visionary, but they are chaotic. So you don't eliminate the technician or the manager in us. You organize them and you coordinate them. And most importantly, you put the entrepreneur in charge. So in summary, this is the wealth formula. The entrepreneur sets the vision for the whole thing. The manager maintains the system to achieve that vision. And the technician or the employee executes the system. If you found value in this video, hit subscribe and watch this video where I show you the Stoic philosophy that changed my life. I'll see you there.